Hello everyone, welcome back to Star Citizen in 2026. We're back, and I admit that it has been a minute since we've had a Star Citizen video on this channel. I hope you all had a good Christmas break, a good new year. I was meant to play a little bit more over Christmas, but my work ended up being... Call the elevator, please? Ended up being quite busy, so I didn't get much gaming time, unfortunately. But we're back now, and we're in 2026, we're in Star Citizen, and I'm aware that there was a pretty hefty update over the Christmas period, or maybe just before Christmas started. I think we're in 4.5 now, and I believe engineering is now in the game properly, which is interesting. We're going to have to see how that plays out with our day-to-day flying. So we're here in in Lorville. Actually, let's get a go. I don't think I've actually been here in the daytime. It's always seemed to be nighttime when I'm here. Yeah, that's what a view. And we're back to basics. Back to basics. Yeah, there was definitely a reset with the new update. I think all of our stuff should be saved, but that was very cool. What a sight. Now, the reason I spawned us here is because we're in a new year. We did the IAE event, the free fly event. We had the expo. We tried a lot of ships out in November. We had Nick's drop. We went and explored there. So we had quite a lot going on. And now all of that's over, and we're going into 26, and as far as I'm aware, on the immediate horizon, there's not a whole lot. There's not like a massive, specific thing heading our way. What do we do? You know, as ROBOTBOY playing Star Citizen, what is the goal? And I thought I'd lay that out for you here. What we're going to do. I think we're going to take it back to basics. What we were sort of doing earlier on in the series. We're gonna buy a ship, and we're gonna go back to Pyro, because we moved away from Pyro. We bounced around a lot of the planets and moons, ended up coming back to Stanton. Nick's dropped, all of that, and I feel like I didn't give Pyro the time it deserved. One thing I've learned now is to actually set our residence so that if we die, we don't end up back in Stanton, and that will make that a lot easier. So we'll definitely do that, but I wanted to start here in Lorville so we could get ourselves a new ship and head off with something, because we tried a lot of new things out. Let's see how we're doing money-wise. Okay, we've got almost 12 million in the bank, which is very, very nice. Now, we got two people having a look here. You know what? When I was queuing up to get into this server, it said I was 20th in the queue, which I've never seen before. I think the maximum I've ever been is maybe 7 or 8. Whoa. I'm not going to say it. I was almost there. Didn't say it. Yeah, so 20th. I mean, so I guess I'm playing on a Friday. I guess people are... It's the first Friday at the end of the first week into the new year. I guess people are jumping on after work. So yeah, here we are. I just want to wait for these guys to wrap up their purchases, and we can have a look. I do wish that there was more than 2 screens in the primary ship store, because I don't think I've ever come here and there's not been multiple people trying to buy something. I don't know why there couldn't be more than one. We tried a few different ships. We tried our hand at cargoing. No, I was in the queue. No, I was in the queue. The Britishness in me. Thank you very much. We'll hold our place. Nope. I was here first. Let me. No. Yeah, the British queuing in me will always overtake any other rational thought. Yeah, we tried some cargo hauling. I think it was the Golem, I want to say. That was pretty... I enjoyed that. I liked a bit of the cargo hauling. I'm thinking of doing the cargo hauling on stream. But for now, we can afford the Zeus, which I love. think we'll pick that up. I did love the Asgard as well. I think that might be out of our budget right now. So, well, let's have a look anyway when we can actually... Is he... Wait. Is he actually using it? Maybe... Oh. No, he's not using it. He's not! What are we waiting for? Okay. I did like the Intrepid, actually. We got that for free over the couple weeks while it was on, so that was fun. Ah, the Drake Golem. That's what it was. 1 million! Not bad. We can definitely get that. I liked that. Well, I think we had a different version of it. It was the Golem something. But the Golem, just the Golem on its own, might be pretty cool. So that's 1 mil. Let's just do some quick maths here. We've got 1 mil for that. We might have to go to Crusader to buy the Zeus. It's a bit annoying, actually. But, oh no, it's an RSI. Ignore me, ignore me. 4 mil for the 2 ES. Or 6 mil for the CL. But that's more designed for freight. So I guess it just has more storage, but I'm not a fan of the blue. So you know what, we can get one of these. We can get one of these and we can get the Golem. And then maybe at some point we get the Asgard, but yeah. Alright, so let's grab ourselves a Zeus. Oh my god, I thought we'd bought a constellation there for a second. And let's grab ourselves a... Let's just have a look at the Argos, actually. Argo... So some people liked the Mole was a good recommendation. We just about can't afford that anymore. That's obviously for some... Oh, that's for mining. That's not even for freight, necessarily. The Raft. It was the Raft. That was it, the Raft. Okay, so maybe we do get the Raft instead of the Mole. Well, we're not going to need that right now. You know what? I'm going to leave that for now. You guys let me know. Do we get the Golem? Or do we get the Raft? Let me know what you think. But for now, that's not super important to us. Because we are going to grab ourselves... Where did we spot? Is it? Oh, it's over here. Over here, interesting. Okay. Let's grab our brand new Zeus. Happy New Year. So we got our C1. Our main guy. And the Zeus, which is going to be our little home. Oh, very excited for this. To be fair, obviously the C1... We probably could do some transportation in the C1. But purely exploration mode. Let's go in the Zeus. And let's see what is going on with the engineering. I want to see what's different. I've not looked this up at all in terms of how drastically this changes anything on a day-to-day, what we have to do. I don't know if I should have bought anything before we left. That'll be fun. Okay. The Zeus. Now we have 3 ways in and out of the ship, which is much nicer than the just having that ramp at the back of the C1, which caused us a few issues sometimes. So we have our ladder here at the front for easy access to the cockpit right there. We have on the side here, we have the dock. Where is it? Oh, it might be on the other side. Oh no, it's there, the airlock, which we can use for even easier access out. I guess when we're in space, we can just 0G in and out, and then the ramp here, which let's go through the ramp. We get a nice tour through it. The ramp itself as well is a bit less intrusive than the C1 ramp. I feel like the C1 ramp is pretty big. Let's close that up. So we can store a small vehicle on here if we needed, which is quite nice. We do have the Grey Cat. Now what's nice about this compared to the C1 is that we actually have some habitation space. We have some beds. We have a shower, a toilet, an actual habitable place, which is really nice. Well, that's just one side, and then we have other side where we've got There's a little kitchen there. Seating, we can look out the window on the side. It's nice. And then you've still got about the front, which is nice because if I do end up getting some people on to play with, a ship like this, a bit more homely, much nicer in my opinion. And I've said this before, but I like sitting central in the ship. Feels right to me. So with that said, let's get fly systems ready, and let's... Have I not played this game in a minute and I've just forgotten how to request takeoff? Vehicle. Flight systems. Oh, here we go. Request takeoff. I feel like that wasn't so embedded before into the wheel. Maybe am I going crazy? Oh, there it is. Okay. Maybe it saves it there once we've done it once. Well, here we go. We have our Zeus in all its glory. Okay, we're being a little bit framey. I think there's quite a lot of people around where we are at the moment. Also, I find Lorville a bit laggy, especially if there's a storm or something. That was a fun way to get out. I didn't necessarily mean to come from that angle, but here we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Let's give ourselves a bit more FOV. What a cool city. It would be cool to be able to walk around the city. I don't know what it's like. What would happen if you tried to land and walk into the city? Do you guys know? Would that be considered illegal or something? I know you can't land. I know if you try and land somewhere, the game is very much like, no, please don't do that. Alright, let's give ourselves some speed. Although I think we might be able to get out from here. What's the weather looking like? Okay. Not that stormy, but still very cloudy. Let's have a little look at the map. So we want to head to the Pyro gateway, which is down here. Alright, let's go. Oh, facing the complete wrong way. Where are we going? Here we go. Load ourselves up. Alright. Let's go to Pyro. Pyro Gateway. We're back. We are... Oh. We're back. Where the... Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Jump point detected. Oh, we'll go max speed. I want to see how fast this thing goes, actually. Very is the answer. It's got some good acceleration on it. Now the question is deceleration. What's that look like? It's not that great. I mean, obviously I could jump out of quantum mode and that would bring us to a pretty much dead stop. I'm just trying to see in quantum drive mode, or in nav mode, sorry, how quickly can we accelerate and decelerate? I mean, it's got the acceleration's mad. Deceleration is just kind of non-existent. Alright, I'm just going to stop accelerating now. Let us just coast through these gates. We should slow down in time from here, if I've judged that right. We might need to chuck a little bit of speed back in. But I think that's fine for now. Yeah, okay, let's chuck a little bit. Let's go in decoupled mode. Pressing C on the keyboard takes us into decoupled mode. Well, I don't have to touch anything. We'll just... Oh god, okay, I'm going a little bit too high here. No, decoupled mode. No, decoupled mode has worked against us. Oh no. Okay, I'm kind of going through the gates. No decoupled mode. This is the wonkiest run. Oh my god. Oh my god. Slow us down. Okay. That was supposed to be way cooler. Okay, here we go. Finally to a stop. Ooh, boy. There we go. Alright. Say goodbye to Stanton. Let's go! Never clocked how fast we're actually going. I think we're at 1,300 meters per second in here. Now, do you guys know, do we have to follow the stream of particles? Because I feel like sometimes I've not done that and I've ended up back in the system I tried to fly from, and I don't know if that's like a mission fail kind of thing where I've not followed the particles, or if that's just an issue with the servers. I don't know. I don't know if they're tired or not. I don't know if it matters really. Like if I went the left side of this pillar here to the right, is that not what I should do? I don't think so. Either way, we got this covered. Oh, that was pretty sweet. See, there I went the wrong way. But I don't think that should affect where we go.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
75%, we're chilling. We're already in Pyro, 75% fuel. That's quite a lot of quantum fuel. I didn't actually clock that. 2.59. That's nice. That should get us most of the way around Pyro before we need to refuel. Okay, I think we're here. I think we're in Pyro. Yeah, we made it. This is definitely not Stanton. We're back. We're back and we're in our own Zeus. This is very exciting.